All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to be solving this absolute value inequality. And before we even start this, what I want you to notice is this greater than inequality symbol. And we have this case too that we talked about in example one, that anytime that we have an absolute value greater than case, the way that we set up our two inequalities is just like this. So you do the exact same thing without the inequality. I'm sorry, without the absolute value with greater than and then k. Or, and then we have x plus b, and then you flip the inequality, and then you do the opposite sign there. So that's what we're going to be using right here. So I kind of have that as like a little 8 here. All right, so let's go to do that then. So we're going to have 4x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 21. Or we have 4x plus 1 is less than or equal to negative 21. Okay, so we have both of these cases. Now let's go ahead and solve for x now. So we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. And we get 4x is greater than or equal to 20. Then we're going to solve for x by dividing by 4 on both sides. And so we get x is greater than or equal to 5. All right, coming over here, we'll subtract 1 on both sides. We get 4x is less than or equal to negative 22. And then we'll divide both sides by 4. And then we'll get, I'm sorry, not that right there. So then we'll get x is less than or equal to negative 22 over 4. Probably want to reduce that right there. So we can divide this by 2 on top and bottom here. So we'll have negative 11 over 2. So basically we'll have x is less than or equal to negative 11 over 2. So we have that guy and this dude. Okay, so we've solved it. So x is greater than or equal to 5, and x is less than or equal to negative 11 over 2. But now we need to graph this now. So we're going to need to go ahead and make a number line, and we're going to graph this guy. Let's see here. So we'll have negative 11 over 2. And we have 5. So let's see if this makes sense here. This right here is x is greater than or equal to 5. Greater than. So numbers that are greater than 5 go to the right. So that means I'm going to put a bracket, and I'm going to go to the right. And notice I'm using a bracket because it has a line underneath it. Then go negative 11 over 2. Well, it's x is less than or equal to negative 11 over 2. Oh, so that means I have to go to the left because that's less than. Okay, and anytime that we have an or, our answer should always look like this. They're always going to be disjointed. Okay, meaning that the answers they're always going to be shaded on opposite of each other. Okay, and that's it for that little guy.